Good evening. Good evening. It is from correct. Yeah, it's 5:06 in the evening, about 2, 3 hours out before I had to go to work. I cleaned my house and Spirit wanted me to do a reading. And as I was cleaning the house, I'm realizing, I'm thinking about all the things that I've been learning about tarot and about, energy and you know, uh, frequency, vibration, emotions, karmic payout, past lives. And I'm like, okay, today, you know, cleaned up, washed dishes and stuff like that, saged the house. And I was like, okay, cool. And I was watching a reading. Matter of fact, I was watching several readings today. I meditated, cleaned up the house, and now I'm here. And I don't think it's like coincidence either because, I'm not known to do readings during the day. I'm not. If I am, it's like on my off day. So I was led to the Akashic Tarot. By the way, my name is MARTU, LAMAR Moore, owner of NICCLE Radio the Frequency. Um, I also hold a segment of 1111 with movement with MARTU. Okay. And been a radio DJ and host for 6 years. And started some self-help talks on this channel. So those videos where it sounds just like radio, that is me either at work or at home speaking on subjects of things I've, been thinking about, and really realize now the more and more that I tap into my gifts, I realize there's a need, for the purpose of why you're here and what you're going through. Okay. So we're going to go into the Akashic realm here. All right. And we're going to see what's going on in the records. Okay. We have ascent, 7 keys, the ascent. That could be talking about ascension or the ascension process. Views of the ego, 4 roses. Looking at yourself in the mirror. What do you see? The King of Scrolls. King of Scrolls. Scrolls usually represents maps, blueprints, schedules, numbers, records. Okay. Having the plans. The Queen of Keys. Looking towards the future, looking at the horizon, looking at the playing field. The Buddha prepares. I think this coincides with the ascent. The Ark of the Covenant. The Ark of the Covenant is very significant when it comes to the Holy Bible. Okay. The Queen of Forces. The Muse. When I look at this card, it is someone that has encaptured all the attention. Five Scrolls. Diversity. Bottom of the deck, the King of Forces. That's the overall energy. There's one thing in life that you do have to understand, is that if you know you're a light worker, you know that you're not from this planet. Okay? You know. But the thing is, you're realizing that you're ascending. You have ascended before, many times over. Okay? And I think in each past life, you had to deal with many faces of your ego. In another past life, you had the plans for a future. It's like you had the golden blueprint, or it was handed to you as a golden blueprint. The Queen of Keys kind of looks like looking over the horizon. What can I put together? In peace, looks like she has a book in her hand. You have always learned the technique of going within, since you have always been spiritual ever since you were a child, in many past lives. Going within and understanding the capabilities, the capabilities and the understandings of the Ark of the Covenant, which is in the Bible. You have the inner, the outer. You have the outer, the inner court, the holies, the most holies. Okay. You also realize many past lives you were reincarnated into this world, learning how to manipulate energy. Okay. And as you learn this technique of stepping into the ethers and manipulating energy, you became the muse in each lifetime. Very diversified, probably knew different languages, probably visited different cities, probably had many vacations, probably was reading a lot of books. Maybe you have always been an informational type of individual. But you, probably in this lifetime now, you're so well developed now, even in your sin, that now you have become a king of forces. You know how to turn the light bulb off, and you know how to turn the light bulb off. You know how to wield the energy, no matter what. Now, I think what it is now, with the fact that we went through went through the Scorpion moon energy. We're in Taurus season. Now you're probably asking yourself, now how do I alchemize my Akashic record of today into the energy of now? How can I alchemize the energy to move the way I totally need it to move? You know what I'm saying? What direction do I sway? But realize one thing, you are a holy vessel. You're pure at nature at what it is, because you've learned how to look at the different faces of the ego of yourself. And you're not afraid to be yourself. You're not even afraid to make a mistake. But now in this lifetime, it's a little bit different, with the fact that your overall energy in this lifetime is the King of Forces. You know what to do, how to do it. Now you just got to move the energy in that direction. So let's go into the Moonology Oracle deck here. You have ascended many times. Your ascent is really powerful too. Each time you learned a lesson, you ascended to another level. And it really had to deal with the fact that you were looking at your ego, you know. And it seems like with the Muse card, you're moving so gracefully at life, and everybody's enamored about you. You know what I'm saying? They're in awe. And you just, now you're looking for the guidance of going within, saying, where should this go? Where should this energy be deposited? Really, real talk. Because you don't want to deposit positive energy, right? And something that you're not going to have a return on. It's just like an investment. You know what I mean? All right. Yep. Just because you are able to move the forces, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like all your past lives, you've been able to pull in the energy. And look at here, we got the new moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. Wow. It's time to take action because you already have the blueprint. It's your birthright. It's been handed down to you in every reincarnation. Okay? It's time to release negativity. Speaking of the ego. Yeah. Speaking of the you know, looking at the egos. Going through the dark night of the soul. You know what I'm saying? Releasing all that no longer serves you. Just letting it go. Yeah. Yeah. Spirit is letting you know. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Pride has to also deal with the ego. You know what I'm saying? And now your karmic payout is abundant. It's abundant because you know how to yield the ethers, earth, wind, fire, water, space. You know what I'm saying? Adjustments are required, third quarter moon. You know what I'm saying? And that speaks to the fact that you have the plans. Okay? You have the plans. You're very diversified in those plans. You know what you need. You know what you don't need. Okay? Overall energy, end of a tough cycle approaches. Bam! That speaks of the overall energy of the King of Forces. Now you know what you really need to put together. Okay? Let's use the Isis Oracle here and see what Isis is telling you about your past life in your Akashic records. I hope everyone's doing well. If you like what you are hearing and it resonates with you, get a video like, comment, share. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, take the time out to subscribe and hit the notification button so you know when I go live, because I go live with readings only, pretty much. So I've been a tarot reader since last May, so this May is my anniversary as a tarot reader. Serpent of Fire, Priestess of the Serpent Sisterhood. Yeah, the Kundalini. This plays a part of your ascent, the 7 keys. 7 is a significant number. It also represents the number of perfection, represents the 7 days of creation. You know, if you've been seeing the number 7 a lot, you know what I'm saying, that is your sign. But you're very witty, okay? And you have a loyalty and a faithfulness to what it is that you're getting ready to do in this lifetime. Porter of light, she glides on wings through time and space. You have the wisdom, you have the ancient wisdom. You know what I'm saying? You're very diversified in your knowing. Okay. You go within, you do the dark night of the soul, and you actually start pulling out of darkness the things that have been disrupting all your past lives. So you're actually healing. You're becoming more light than anything. Wings of Isis, united with the angelic self. Yes. I hear the tarot card, the chariot card. Being in union with oneself and, you know, balancing out the yin and yang, the divine masculine, divine feminine energy within yourself. You know how to alchemize the energy and twirl it around to the point that it heals you. You are a healer. Divine Sun Child, blessings of the Sun Falcon. Yeah, you're from the stars. You're from the stars. You're not from here. You know you're not from here. It's like when you speak wisdom, people kind of be in awe with you. You are the muse. Very charming. Last but not least, Queen of Heaven, blessings from the divine empress of the skies. Yeah, your spirit team is heavy with you. Your ancestors with you. Okay? Yeah, we're gonna tap into the divine feminine. We're gonna see what goddesses you have been dealing with throughout your past lives to bring you to the place that you are at right now. Okay? Because it also seems to me that you are an ascended master of some sort, or you carry the energy of a master, a master, ascended master. Like you got some real heavy willing in the ethers to create whatever it is that you want to create. Okay. Let's see. The goddess of compassion. I recognize suffering in order to release it. Curiosity breeds compassion. Wow. The goddess of compassion is with you. You have a very compassionate heart because of her energy. That's Kwayin. Right? Saraswati, the goddess of self-knowledge. The essence of who I am flows effortlessly into everything I create. See? That also speaks of the King of Forces, your overall energy of your past lives, even up to your present here. You go within to get that inner knowledge. Halinda, the goddess of never not broken. Everything happens for my liberation. I choose to become only more loved, even when you're broken. So you have a strength to where you are able to, whatever you're going through, you could take that passion and turn it in to something positive. Okay, you've always had this gift. You always had this gift. Queen Esther, the morning star. My ego is in service of my soul, and I trust my soul's divine timing. Talking with the ego. You have a balanced ego. Okay? Everything's moving in your direction the way it should be. Bottom of the deck. Mary of Nazareth, the mother of God. I am blessed. My courage gives birth to the divine. And this is why this card right here speaks to the Ark of the Covenant. You hold yourself to high regard in the spirit. In the goddesses, divine feminines have always been guiding you through your journey of life. And the only thing they want you to do is just be confident in those energies. Be confident, call out to them, call out to your ancestors, and just let the energies move you into that abundant place. This is your karmic payout now. Because you did the work. You've been walking in this place of destiny and not knowing wholeheartedly that it's destined, it's fated. Okay? All right, y'all. Hope this was very meaningful for you. All right. I'll be back with you at another time with another channeled message. Peace out, love, and light.